Have you ever imagined if there was a simple secret that, if done just once a day, could open the doors to the abundance and money you've always dreamed of? It almost seems like magic, right? But the truth is that this magic is accessible to everyone and involves just a few powerful actions that change your energy, reprogram your mind, and activate the laws of the universe in your favor. If you've tried several techniques and still feel like money seems to be slipping away, perhaps what you're missing is the right focus, constant repetition, and a true connection with your inner self. That silent place where true prosperity is born. Today, I'm going to show you how a simple practice, done in your quiet time, can transform your financial reality. Stay with me until the end, because I will reveal how this technique can affect the quantum field of your life and generate manifestations that seem to come from nowhere. Get ready to activate an energy of prosperity that will surprise you. And yes, without tricks or complicated formulas. First, find a quiet place, that special corner where you can disconnect from the world and be alone. It could be your bedroom, a garden, or even a bench in a park. The important thing is that you are in a quiet environment, free from distractions, because focus and concentration are the fuel that gives life to your affirmations. If possible, turn off your cell phone, take a deep breath, and create an atmosphere of peace so that your subconscious can absorb each word clearly. Now, speaking of affirmations, what makes the difference is not just what you say, but how you say it. Phrases like, "I am worthy of all the abundance in the universe. Money comes to me in unexpected and constant ways, and my mind is tuned to prosperity," are powerful tools. But what makes them all effective is the emotion you put into those words, the faith and feeling that they are already true. Affirmations without emotion are like seeds thrown into dry soil. They don't grow. Repeating affirmations with mental focus is essential. Imagine that you are recording a program in your subconscious, the one that governs much of what you attract in life. Daily repetition, preferably at regular times, creates a sacred routine that helps reprogram old limiting patterns. Start with at least 5 minutes a day, and if you want, increase this time as you feel the need. One trick that works really well is to record yourself saying the affirmations and listen to them with your eyes closed, allowing your mind to connect deeply with the words. This also helps you maintain consistency, even on days when your motivation is low. And don't forget, consistency is the key to transforming your subconscious and connecting with the quantum field of abundance. Finally, it is worth remembering that affirmations are a bridge between you and the universe. They help align your energy and activate the law of attraction, making money and prosperity manifest in your life. But all this only happens when you truly believe and act with focus and determination, removing distractions that could steal your energy. So, are you ready to begin this powerful and simple ritual that can change your relationship with money? True transformation begins in the mind, and the key is to convince your subconscious that you deserve and are capable of achieving financial success. There's no point in trying to change other people's opinions. What really matters is what you believe deeply. Your subconscious is like a computer that runs old programs, many of which are limiting, but the good news is that you can reprogram it to work in your favor. To achieve this, reprogramming involves using affirmations, visualizations, and constant repetition until the new message becomes automatic. Think of your subconscious as a garden. If you plant seeds of prosperity and water them with focus and emotion, these ideas will grow and take over the soil. Therefore, change begins in the mind, with the clear intention that wealth is a reality for you and not a distant dream. A practical exercise is to take a piece of paper and write down the beliefs that limit you about money, then create counter-affirmations to replace them. For example, replace "money is hard to come by" with "money comes to me easily." Repeat these new phrases every day with faith so that your subconscious receives the new programming. This way, the energy of the universe aligns with your mind and opens the way for the manifestation of abundance. Have you ever noticed how distraction is one of the biggest enemies of prosperity? When your mind keeps jumping from one thought to another, it's like you're trying to tune into a radio station, but all you get is noise. The secret is to develop clarity of focus, because what you really pay attention to ends up becoming your reality. So, if your focus is on abundance, money, and prosperity, the universe will bring it to you. Practicing concentration can be a challenge in a world of notifications and 1,000 stimuli, but it is worth the effort. One simple trick is to create focus bubbles in your day, moments when you dedicate yourself exclusively to your wealth mindset, without your cell phone or other distractions. The focused mind vibrates at a powerful frequency that activates the law of attraction and causes the quantum field to respond quickly to your intentions. Now, think about how easy it is to get distracted. Negative thoughts, worries, doubts, they drag your energy down, blocking manifestation. That's why cultivating the habit of redirecting your focus to positive affirmations and visualizations is essential. The more you practice, the stronger your focus becomes, and the clearer the path to manifesting the wealth you desire becomes. For affirmations to really work, repetition is what makes all the difference. It's like training a muscle, except that your subconscious mind is the one getting stronger. Hearing or repeating phrases like, "I'm a magnet for prosperity," "I make money doing what I love," and "my bank account is always growing," every day creates an immersion effect that shapes your energy for success. The more consistent you practice this, the easier it will be for your mind to accept these truths as real. An interesting method is to listen to audios with these affirmations during your routine, while walking, before going to sleep, or when you wake up, because the consistency helps to record these messages deep within your being. This not only raises your energy, but also slows down distractions, making it easier to manifest what you want. The key is to make these affirmations a natural part of your day, so that the quantum field begins to respond with synchronicities and opportunities. Furthermore, to enhance the power of these words, always try to connect emotion and faith to them. Repeating phrases automatically is not enough. You need to feel the power of abundance coming. It is this combination of repetition and feeling that activates the law of attraction and creates the perfect environment for prosperity to become a concrete reality, and not just a distant idea. The quantum field is a fascinating concept that explains how the energy of the universe is always available to those who know how to tune in. The results of manifestation can happen instantly, like a click in the universe, or they can emerge in unexpected and surprising ways. This is not magic, but rather the law of attraction acting through the energy and frequency you emit. When you focus on your affirmations and reprogram your subconscious, you are actually adjusting your energy to vibrate at the same frequency as the quantum field. It is as if you are tuning your internal radio to pick up the waves of prosperity circulating all around you. This connection can bring opportunities you never imagined, from unexpected money to new business opportunities or growth. The tip is not to expect an immediate and defined result, but rather to maintain faith and constancy, because the quantum field responds at the right time for each person. Visualizing, feeling the emotion, and trusting that the universe conspires in your favor are attitudes that strengthen this harmony. The quantum field is there, ready to act. You just need to choose the energy you want to emit and open yourself to receive it. Visualization is one of the greatest secrets to turning affirmations into reality. To maximize this power, close your eyes, eliminate all distractions, and dive into your inner world. Imagine in detail what life with abundance is like. Money flowing in, opportunities arising, a sense of security and prosperity filling your being. This practice connects you directly to your energy, activating the law of attraction. Visualizing isn't just daydreaming. It's a conscious exercise in feeling the emotions you would have if you had already achieved what you desire. Emotion is the fuel that gives life to manifestation. So, as you visualize, try to awaken joy, gratitude, and faith, all of which reinforce the quantum field and strengthen the connection between your mind and the universe. For those who are just starting out, it can be helpful to use a visualization journal, where you write and draw scenes from the life you want to manifest. Another tip is to create a dream board with images that symbolize prosperity. This way, you train your subconscious every day in silence to focus on the energy of abundance and allow money and wealth to come to you more easily. When we think about prosperity, it's important to remember that the true metaphysical master, Jesus, already taught us that the kingdom is within you. This means that abundance is not far away, somewhere external, but within our own being. Looking within, with faith and awareness, is the first step to finding the wealth we seek. Spirituality shows us that the energy that moves the universe is also present in each one of us. By cultivating this internal connection, we allow the energy to flow freely, making room for prosperity and money to manifest in our daily lives. It is an invitation to tune in not only to our minds, but also to our hearts, recognizing that we are part of something greater. What's more, faith here is not a passive request, but an active state of trust and manifestation. When you believe that you are already prosperous and act on that certainty, you are aligning your energy field with the universal forces. Thus, wealth ceases to be a distant dream and becomes a natural consequence of your vibrational state. It is essential to understand that all the energy you move on the spiritual plane, through faith and emotion, inevitably manifests itself in the physical world. It is no use just believing in it with your mouth. You need to truly feel it, with that conviction that makes your heart beat faster. This generated energy drives the manifestation of money, prosperity, and wealth in your real life. A practical example is when you visualize a business opportunity and feel the excitement of success in advance. This sends a clear message to the universe and your subconscious, aligning your steps so that this opportunity becomes a reality. Manifestation happens when there is this connection between intention, feeling, and aligned action, even if small. Remember, manifestation is not a magic trick that happens out of nowhere. It is the result of the energy you create and maintain constantly, the faith you cultivate, and the persistence that transforms the invisible into something tangible. It is like planting a tree. You need to take care of it daily to see it grow and bear fruit. Now that you know the power of affirmations, mental reprogramming, and connecting with the quantum field, how about putting all of this into practice? How can you set aside time in your day to focus on your prosperity and manifest the abundance you deserve? What small changes in habits can help you stay focused and avoid distractions? Remember, the manifestation of wealth depends on the constancy, faith, and emotion that you put into each thought and action. Don't expect immediate results, but trust that, as you persist, the universe will conspire in your favor in surprising ways. If you like this content and want to continue your journey towards prosperity, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you don't miss any tips that will transform your financial and spiritual life. Let's together manifest the abundance that is within your reach.